Ready for some intergenerational quickfire questions? Here we go. Tell me, what is your name?
My name is Shia Bastida.
I'm Aldo Manos.
Where are you from?
I'm from Mexico.
I'm from Italy.
What title do you have, or how would you describe yourself?
I am a climate justice activist.
I was the chief of the technical assistance unit in the United Nations Regional Commission for Asia in Bangkok.
What was your first climate or environmental conference?
My first climate conference was World Urban Forum with UN Habitat in 2017 in Malaysia, Kuala Lumpur.
Well, my first contact, I should say, with the environment was with Maurice Strong of Canada. He sent a cable to say, please release Mr. Manos for the first Stockholm conference. So I arrived here before June 5th, 50 years ago, my first visit to Stockholm before now.
How old were you when you first heard about climate change?
I grew up hearing about climate change. My parents met at the first Earth Summit in '92.
Oh my goodness. I must have been at least 60.
What area of climate solutions do you feel is most urgent?
I think the most urgent solution is to stop all new fossil fuel projects. We know that the fossil fuel industry has been lying to us about what fossil fuels are doing to us. It's also polluting communities, contaminating our waters. So we have to get rid of fossil fuels, and there is no debate.
Well, as you know, I now live in Kenya. Global warming affects this country visibly. You know, you see really, you drive and you see animals dead by the side of the road, wildlife and the local cows. So that is a visible impact that I cannot forget.
What actions do you take in your daily life?
Well, as a climate activist, I organize, I study about the climate crisis. All of my classes are climate related in university, and I also do a lot of speaking and attending to climate conferences to spread the message of youth involvement and climate justice.
Yes, I must say I am not very good at that. So I hope the younger generation will be more careful, would understand what it means to take a vacation near home instead of going to Hawaii or somewhere very far away. That would require the new generation understanding.
Who was your first climate hero?
My parents are both my climate heroes. Everything that I know, I learned from them, and I think that that is what we're missing. We're missing that intergenerational conversation and the wisdom from indigenous communities. My dad is indigenous. And I'm also here bringing that perspective and letting people know that what we need is those values of reciprocity, of taking care of Mother Earth.
Oh, well, it was obviously Maurice Strong, because he came with such a fresh approach, such a young person.
What responsibility do you feel your generation has to secure a safe future?
Well, for us, there is really no other option, and I think that the responsibility is of all of us, not just of young people. It's something that we have to do, but we shouldn't be doing it if it was cultural, and it wouldn't feel like a burden if everybody was pulling their weight. So I think that I'm doing this for my children and for my communities. It's just what I'm being called to do, but I think everybody should listen to that calling as well.
Well, like every generation, we are responsible for what we find and what we live. And I'm afraid we live a world which is in a worse shape than what we found when I was born. I think of the future because I'm a father, and I'm worried about the kind of world in which he will live. So I think I've done my part. Now for the young people to take over and to express their impatience, even their rage if necessary, when it comes to environment. But of course, the big leaders are here, and I'm sure they will listen.
Thanks so much.